Hola, Aquarius Ascendant. If you're not sure where or what your ascendant is, but you know your date of birth, your place of birth, and your hour of birth, you need to go to the link below and find that out. Otherwise, this is no good to you. If your ascendant is an Aquarius, you're a person that thinks he's hilarious. You're a wonderful, bubbly persona. You're a star to behold. You're a stoner or some kind of great experimenter with reality. You're a billy goat. No, you're just a person that wants to cause no calamity. You just want to shine and to hold us and love us. And though this placement is so curious and fun, is beyond us. You've come into this life thinking everything's perfect. You've come into this place and you know how it's ordered. You don't have to have a system. You don't have to even have a brother or a sister. You're just here and everything is plain to see. Look, here's you and here's me. Aquarian Ascendant is very simple, and they think that nothing is a hullabaloo. And though nothing is forgot, they want it all just easy for everybody. They don't want to cause a great fuss. They just want it all to shift already. They just want it all to change. Come on, look, this is what you've got and this is what you do. For them, life is so painfully simplistic at first sight that how are you is just enough. Hey, how are you? Good, sweet, goodbye. They're very simple in how they are with us, this funny girl or guy. They already understand before a word is spoken, and perhaps this very video for you is not an important token because you already know exactly what's up. And that's the great thing about this buttercup. Aquarius is very forward in their thinking, and an Aquarius Ascendant is more so. They are not here to experience anything sticky. They are not here to elevate to great heights or really be too powerful or too full of might. They don't want any kind of compromising situation. And that is why this funny Aquarian person has a thing for infatuation with forever. They do not really care to experience it, but here is together. We are together. We are a couple. And that is something beautiful, but surely it is supple. I can fix it. I can have a relationship while also having something on the side. They will create and twist some kind of a forever story into something else. But they won't hide. They don't want to hide what they are. They will not be that person or a star that will have something underneath the surface. They're plain to see. For Aquarian just wants forever. With you or me, Aquarian will always find something that he or she feels is worth of forever. And that is a feeling of remorse in the end, because they know this person or society or situation could not be together. In the end, what they thought could have so much meaning and elevation is not really there for them. It crumbles somehow. What's manifestation if I cannot have it forever? So they become somebody who's not ever together, but they pretend they are, because for them together means anything really. They have a life which we feel is feeling good, but everything is bit by bit. They have a nice neighborhood, but this guy around the corner and he's hard to deal with, for example. Or they've got a great body that they work out, but they eat really badly. They will find loopholes in anything they have, because good enough is all they really crave. Is good enough, it's fine. I'll deal with that. They have a house, but here's the bet. That family that is inside this house is full of strange regret and feeling. Yet this Aquarian Ascendant is here, persevering. Come on, guys. There's nothing wrong. No, I've got feelings. No, you don't. Just dress up and be gone. Let's go out. Let's have a little fun. Aquarian likes to dig in dirt and imperfection with no one. There is no need to be fixated, to clean too much, to be perfectionist in any way or form. Aquarian life is super duper creative on the outside, but in the fall of their life, they know that they really haven't created anything of meaning, as their life has been a little bit deceiving. They meet us in the street or at cafes or bars or places with such strangely alive, litten faces. We want to change places. We want to be them. We want to be this person, woman or man, who's so sorry for nothing and no one, completely enlightened and free. We want to be just like that person. But here's the catch here, you see. On the outside, this person is fantastic. They are doing deeds that make everybody feel enthusiastic. They will suck you into their game or performance. They will put you into their idea of free form and dance. They will gather the money that they need from you because what you feel in them is something true. But here's the deal. Inside, there is a very slow process. Inside their mind and form is something that is in need of peace. But they cannot attain it, for they're too busy in bliss, or what they see as bliss. Some strange memories, this person who is calm and gone, oh, it was fun, it's okay. Hey, hello, who are you? They can go from partner to partner so easily, because they're just looking for the ecstasy and a bliss of experience. Measly are their endeavors, because they replace one thing with another. Blog gone? Well, okay, I'll be a mother. You know? A block is gone from their temple that they're building. And if somebody leaves or a situation is no longer available, they'll just replace it with something they feel is equivalent. Everything's a game of cards, and people become shards of themselves that close enough can be compatible just right, and that's okay. So this person will build themselves a life day by day that's made of little pieces of enthusiasm and reflection, while not really understanding this whole notion of perfection. And later on, by their 40s or 50s, they understand that the life they've created is this funny mistress. They are building a life, and if she was described as a woman, she's too colorful and blunt to be ever assuming that something needs love. And this flamboyant girl or guy admits that decent crimes this one commits. Decent crimes. What does that mean? They have a life in later years that'll gleam. But crimes are very small. They have a strange obsession. They have a strange biochemical reaction to a person who they'll never tell the truth. They have been so blunt and boastful in their youth, but here they are creating little habits like smoking, drinking, drugs, something that fathoms them, something that closes something in their brain or heart forever. They want to seal the deal. They don't want to be together, and often they feel suicidal or sometimes very bleak because the youth has not been meek, yet what they've dealt with in their youth is little because they just created life that's simple, bits and pieces, pleasure comes and goes. But this is something that's important, and this person knows only in greater years or early if they're expanded, that all they've done in their whole life is just amended something that was lost. And this person will toast that which is simple, which is the love that they have for other people. They don't know how, but there is something deep inside this person that awakens as they start recognizing everyone's an angel. Every single person in their life is full of meaning. Everybody in their life is not deceitful, you know. They're reeling, they're rearranging, and they're creating a beautiful tapestry of reality. They don't need to fill each person's void with colorful calamity. They can just sit still and enjoy this array of experience. And through just taking back what they've said or done, in great resilience, their spirit wants to grow in different ways. And here's the task, my friend, and where it leads is grace, but it is very tough indeed. For this person will eventually proceed to slowly piece themselves together bit by bit through giving away things or learning about someone else, trying to see another person's mistakes as bliss, feeding the void of unaccomplished life with other people's miseries, trying to see the sorrow in the world as something beautiful, getting accustomed with the wounds of not being fruitful, or not having enough money, or not giving enough pleasure to another. They want to know why they can either not mother, or that they cannot really connect to their child in the end. They want to understand this. They will not be somebody who's dead, but almost in the end. Somebody who's very elusively structured, someone who's vaster and more interdimensional. They're fractured into a great being of separation through an immense colorful imagination brought to a standstill of forever, eternity. They may find this through religious means or some other spiritual gravity, but they will create themselves into something so pure, something that's just there. And for us, it is sure that this person eventually shines like a prophet of life, love, and peace. They will not have to suffer a mental disease if they just recognize that all is one being. They have to just stop and give peace to that thing that's inside, that is breathing, that is beating, that is blooming and freeing. They become a great Mother Teresa type person. They're feeding us, they're clothing us, and they're giving us something of purpose. As that feeling comes not by some strange structure, it actually comes out of their own fracture, and they become that thing in pure honesty. There is not a smidgen of some pompous guru dishonesty. No, this person becomes the purest of all. But they have to suffer a fall where their ego knows that they're collecting things that are not worthy. And through a great intervention, they're here in their glory.